Alright, welcome to East Alton. We got Bulldog hockey tonight. First Bethalto. Bethalto gets the puck on the face-off. Shot saved by Lucas Fry. Ravick gets it out. We've got Ravick and Schmidt out there with Hicks, Weiss, and Oren. Looks like Ravick's playing offense tonight. He's usually a defenseman, so playing forward. Oren skating down the ice with it. And they're going to call a penalty, I think, on Oren. Highland's going to be short-handed. Bethalto's one of the lower-ranked teams in the league, so it should be a good game for Highland, but
let's go, Bulldogs!
Highland looks to be short a few players tonight. Also short a few coaches. Face-off win for Bethalto. They shoot one high and wide.
Go, Vincent!
Mason Hartley here for the Bethalto Eagles, I believe. McGrew's out there for Highland with Gus Tully, Bogacki, and Hazelhorse killing the penalty as forwards. McGrew in a board battle. Bogacki gets it, but centers it. Intercepted by Bethalto. McGrew had his man tied up. Bogacki came in and got the puck, but his clearing attempt was intercepted. Bogacki gets it again, shoots it down. Good play by Benson. Highland's 4 penalty killers stay on the ice there. Bogacki presses the puck. Hazelhorse shoots one back in deep. Bethalto trying to clear the zone. 35 seconds left in Orange minor. Bethalto weaving around Highland defenders, taking it behind the net. Hartley for Bethalto, tries to center, that's stolen by Tully. Tully flips it down the ice, it's on net. Highland changes. We got Ammon, Weiss, Wernley, and Hicks. Ammon battling. That's going to kill the rest of the penalty. Oren comes off. Out of the box, it is, onto the ice. Oren tries to get the puck. He's going to pass it over to Hicks, I think. No, he's just going to keep it. Passes it up to Weiss. Weiss catches him changing. Weiss shoots one wide. Wernley on the ice for the first time. Wernley gets it to Weiss. Weiss tries to center it. And that's going to be covered, I believe, by the Bethalto goalie. Lucas Fry in net for the Bulldogs tonight, the only goalie we have here. Renko on the ice for the first time. Renko's out there with Ravick and Hazelhorse. Wernley and Hicks on defense. No score, 9 minutes left in the first period. Comes out to Wernley, keeps it in, but shoots it off of the Bethalto player, and it comes out to the neutral zone. Bethalto skating in. Nice play by Ravick. He has it in the corner. Ravick skates around an eagle. And turns it over in front of the net. Shot, glove saved by Fry. Sloppy exit there by Highland. They turn it over right in front of their own net. One's going to keep the same forwards out there at Tolley and Schmidt on defense to change the defense. Schmidt gets it up to Ravik. Ravik gets it off the boards back to himself. Ravik skating in. Ravik shot by Schmidt. It goes wide. Ravik was trying to get that to Rinko. Didn't make it through, but Schmidt got to the puck before anyone else did and nearly scored. Ravik behind the net now. Ravik's got Rinko in front. He's got Schmidt on the far post. Hazlehorst covering the point. Schmidt's a defenseman, but he's been pinching in here. Schmidt gets it shot, saved by Bethalto. The puck's still loose. And they're going to get a whistle here. And a few more whistles. Highland's going to change both forwards and defense. They might be taking a Bethalto player to the box. They are, so Highland's actually going to get a power play here. Abendroth, Bogacki, Weiss out there with Tolley and Hicks.
Hi, Jerry. Yeah, they got him on.
Well, let's see. They're going to put Schmidt in the box
Do you
now.
need my assistance still?
So they're putting Schmidt in the box for Highland, so we're going to be even strength still. There was a bit of a tussle in front of the net there, and they took one player from each team, so we're still even strength. Hicks has it. Hicks behind the net. Hicks looking for someone to pass to. Hicks gets it to Bogacki. Bogacki circling. Tolley at the point now. Tolley throws it around the boards. Highland doesn't have anyone there. But Weiss is going to get to it and keep it in. Abendroth chasing it. Weiss is going to get it. Plays it past Abendroth. Abendroth back in on the forecheck with Weiss. He played around. Tolley intercepts. Bogacki at the point. Bogacki loses it. Bogacki had Abendroth in front, but couldn't. All right, I was disconnected there for a while. It said poor signal, so not much I can do about that. But I look to be connected again. I usually get on the Wi-Fi here, but it's said it failed. Fisher now has it, tried to get that to Oren. Oren gets it, shot right into the Bethalto goalie. Hazlehorst out there with him. Hazlehorst shot on net. And it's saved by the Bethalto goalie. Hazlehorst has a ton of goals this year. So we got both players out of the box. Back to, well, we were 5-on-5 the whole time, but Schmidt out of the box for Highland. Brian, Ravik, Weiss, McGrew, Schmidt. Might see if I can do something after the period to get on the Wi-Fi here. Ravik skating in, one-on-one. Ravik shot, goal. Deacon Ravik puts Highland on the board. 1-0 Highland, 5:32 left in the first period. And I think Highland's going to take a penalty here after the goal. And they're going to put Schmidt back in the box. So Highland did get a goal. The penalty is after the goal. It looked like a Highland player may have run into a Bethalto player just kind of celebrating the goal. not really looking where he was going. And then Bethalto retaliated, and then Schmidt retaliated again. So Highland's going to be shorthanded, but we are up 1-0. Schmidt's second penalty of the game already. So Bethalto on the power play. Highland up 1-0. Cooper Hicks out there. Ravik, Wernley, Weiss. Wernley tries to skate out. Stolen by Hartley from Bethalto. Plays it in deep. Ravik gets it now. Ravik skating out. He's got Weiss. He's going to dump it in deep and go for a change. Weiss in on the forecheck. Hammond over the boards. Weiss still forechecking. Really killed some time there. Bethalto skating down the ice. Split some Highland defenders. Tries to center it. Cooper Hicks breaks it up. Hartley shoots for Bethalto. Hammond battling along the boards. Wernley's going to get it. Nice job by Hammond to tie up the man. Wernley came in and picked up the puck. But Bethalto keeps it in. Bethalto at the point. Shot off of Hammond's stick. Hicks battling behind the net. 1 second to go. The power play is over. So Rinko on the ice now. Highland's back to even strength. Bethalto plays that in off sides with the tag up. Pass to Hazelhorse. Hazelhorse has Hammond. Hammond has it now. Hammond skating in. Tried to make a move, lost the puck. They played around the boards. McGrew can't get to it. And they're going to wave off icing. It didn't go far enough anyway. Totally pressured behind the net. And we have a whistle. I don't know what for. The ref out in the neutral zone is calling something. I think there might be too many men on the ice for Bethalto. There's still 6 Bethalto players on the ice.
Too many men. Oh, okay.
Took a minute to figure out what was going on there, but Bethalto had 6 men on the ice even after they blew it dead. So Bethalto got a power play, but they weren't allowed to have it. Shot from Bogacki. Abendroth out there with Bogacki and Weiss. Coley and Schmidt on D. Play it back to Schmidt. Oh, Schmidt loses the puck. Gets it back. It has to come out to neutral ice.
Go check.
Abendroth plays it up too far for Bogacki. They fixed my camera here. And Schmidt turns it over. Bogacki with it out. Bogacki skating down the ice. Bogacki in all alone. Shot. Nice rebound, but nobody was there. Good play by Bogacki. Schmidt circling. Schmidt still with it. Schmidt leaves it for Wernley. Wernley throws it in. That's gloved by a Bethalto player. Hazelhorse flips the stick. Abendroth's going for a change. Ravik plays it to Hicks. 2 minutes left in the period. Highland leading 1-0. Highland out shooting Bethalto 10-2. But the Bethalto goalies played pretty well. Highland's only got 1 past him. Hazelhorse tries to take a shot. It's broken up. Oren's going to get to this as Bethalto dumps it down. Wernley's changing. McGrew's coming on the ice. Oren carrying it down. He's got a Ravik with him, but they turn it over at the blue line. Hazelhorse dumps it in deep. Arabic chasing. Puck comes to McGrew. McGrew backhands it. Bethalto takes over. Bethalto skating in. Highland's got numbers back. Highland skating. Highland's going to have a 2-on-1 if they hurry here. Arabic gets around the defender, shoots, and that's a nice save by the Bethalto goalie. Arabic got in all alone, put a backhander on net. Arabic already has a goal tonight. He usually plays defense for the Bulldogs, but he's playing forward tonight. He's been involved in the offense lately. We're missing, at least Resman, Hoyt, missing some others. We're missing several players. Hicks has the puck. Hicks throws one on. That's a flex around. Ammon plays that too far for Weiss. Fisher out there now. 38 seconds left in the period. Fisher can't get it out. This is a undersized Bethalto team. Honestly, they're playing pretty well. Bethalto skating in on McGrew. Weiss back. Highland has numbers back. They try to shoot. That's blocked by McGrew. McGrew ties up his man, but puck's still loose. They chip it up to Bogacki. Bogacki shoots it down, and that's going to be the end of the period. So after one period, Highland leads 1-0. They're out shooting Bethalto 11-2. This Bethalto team is undersized for sure, and you look at them, I think they're second or third from the bottom in the standings. Highland's third or fourth in the top. So, pretty good period for Bethalto to hang in there. All right, we're back for the second period. I was not able to get the Wi-Fi set up. It says connection failed. It doesn't say that I had the wrong password. As far as I know, they haven't changed it. Hopefully, data works for this. Bogacki skating out. Bogacki kind of tripped up. Schmidt skating with speed. Schmidt runs into two Eagles. He actually still has the puck. He's checked at the blue line. Tanner Prine starts the period with Hazelhorse and Bogacki. Schmidt and Tolle on B. Shot, that's deflected by Hazelhorse, almost towards his own net. Shot off I think that hit their own player. Brian gets it out. Bogacki skating down the ice, but a good stick by Bethalto to knock that away. Otherwise, Bogacki was going to be off to the races. Tolle plays it around the boards. Prine with it. Prine tries to get it up to Bogacki. Not much on the pass. Bogacki gets it out. Shot around the boards. Good play by Hazelhorse there. Kind of seemed like Highland's going to take a penalty here behind the play. Seemed like the Hartley from Bethalto was going to get to that puck and Hazelhorse beat him to it. But then there was a Rinko gets hit after the whistle there. But they're going to send totally to the box. I didn't really see what happened. I saw a Bethalto player fall down behind the play. But I didn't see what happened. So Highland really outplaying Bethalto here, but only up 1-0 in the second period. And Bethalto, Bethalto takes a shot. That looked like it might have been deflected in front, but I don't think that made it on goal. Wernley battling along the boards. Weiss has it now. Weiss knocks that all the way down. No icing because we're shorthanded. Rinko in on the forecheck. Rinko forces a pass, stolen by Wernley. Wernley's shot deflected. Good play by Rinko and Wernley, but Wernley's shot didn't make it through. Hicks is going to collect this one at the blue line. He chips it off the board, skates around a Bethalto player. Bethalto clears it up, but back to Wernley, who shoots one all the way down and on goal. Orrin gets it to Hicks. Highland really killing this penalty well. The puck's been in the Bethalto zone more than our zone. Weiss dumps it back down. 25 seconds left in the penalty. Aravik's going to come on for Weiss. Hicks still out there. Let's see. Rinko got off and Orrin's out there. Orrin dumps it down. Aravik flying down on the check.
The bench is calling, dude.
Abendroth and Orrin run into a player, and they're going to call another penalty on Highland. And they come after Orrin after the whistle. That's the second time that's happened lately. So we'll have to see how they sort this out. Orrin and Abendroth kind of ran into a guy at the same time. I didn't really think there was a penalty there. But Bethalto retaliated. Orrin taunting the Orrin was making a crying face to the Bethalto bench. So it looks like Highland's going to be on the power play here. The Bethalto fans are thrilled about it. I mean, they hit Orrin way after the whistle. Maybe the original call was on Bethalto too, I'm not sure. But Highland has nobody in the box, so they send Aravik out there. Back to Aravik. Got bumped into a little bit. Hazelhorse keeps it in. And the puck shot into the Highland bench. And the Bethalto fans cheering the puck going into the Highland bench. Landon Gunter doing a golf clap. Puck dumped down. I don't think Bethalto wants his team to turn ugly because their players are about half the size of Highland's players.
Go, Gavin.
Schmidt skating in. Schmidt shoots one over the net. Coley has the puck now. I believe that's Marshall Good out there for Bethalto. He was supposed to be on our TBL team last year, but ended up not playing. We'll hold that against him. Tolley has it now. Tolley skating in. Tolley has Hazelhorse on the far post. Tolley jams that into the Bethalto glove. Good save by the goalie.
Hey, crowd control.
4 seconds left in the power play. Shots 13-3, Highland's favor, but still only 1-0. McGrew can't keep it in, and Bethalto skating out. Puck, Bethalto, man coming off the bench, or off the out of the box, goes straight to the bench. Another guy comes out. Weiss has it. Weiss.
Let's go,
for Rinko, and ends up just dumping it in deep. Rinko's going to get to it. Weiss, Rinko, Bogacki. Highland up 1-0, a goal from Deacon Arabic. Dominated the game, but that is the only goal so far. Cooper Hicks in the corner. Hicks centers to Rinko, shot, that goes wide. Good pass and good shot. It might have been deflected off of Bethalto's stick. They get one towards the goal too, again, but that's gloved towards the corner. And Highland can't hold the zone. Bethalto clears by everybody. They're going to wave off icing. Drew hits the man behind the net. Puck comes to Bogacki. Bogacki can't get it. Rinko has it now.
Go, Cole!
Rinko skating out. He loses it at the blue line.
Pass it up.
McGrew hit, and this is offsides. Okay, they blow it dead. The Bethalto player ran into McGrew. They both fell down. They were still in the Highland zone. So then the Bethalto tried to carry it in the zone, and they were offsides. Horn, Evendruth, Hazelhorse, Warnley, Schmidt. Bethalto wins the draw. Orrin breaks it up though. Orrin skating in. Orrin shoots. And they, oh no. And they, that puck was loose. They blow it dead. Abendroth and Orrin were there. One of them was going to knock it in. Highland probably should be up 2-0 now. Quick whistle. Highland had two players right there with that loose puck.
Let's go, dogs!
Hazelhorse with it along the boards. Hazelhorse shot saved by the Bethalto goalie. Hazelhorse plays it around the boards to Schmidt. Schmidt loses it. Schmidt gets it back. Highland tags up, gets back on sides. Hazelhorse gets it back, centers it. Schmidt's there. Schmidt tries to throw it on net. Orrin gets it back. Oren shoots one on goal, and that's saved by Bethalto. And they're going to call slashing. I have no idea what this calls for. Oren's not happy about it, though. I mean, Oren took the shot and then got called for a slash. Oren takes, it might have been for slashing at the goalie's glove. I mean, Oren took a shot, they made a glove save, and then Oren goes to the box for slashing. I mean, the goalie caught the shot, held it for a face-off. So, the shot was the last thing that happened. And they get called for slashing on the guy who shot the puck. I think it is a slashing penalty if you hit the goalie's glove when he's holding the puck. You never see that called. They're always poking around trying to hoping the puck is loose. I'm not even sure Oren did that, but that would be the only thing they could have called. Ravik breaking out, short-handed. Ravik has the only Highland goal, gets past the defender. He's going to cut back, he shoots, he scores. Second goal of the night for Deacon Ravik. Cuts across the crease and tucks it in on the far post. My camera work is a little off, but I can at least tell you what happened. Highland with a short-handed goal. Highland is getting kind of annoyed with the Bethalto fans here tonight. It's been a fairly clean game, but the Bethalto fans are hooping and hollering and arguing about everything. It really hasn't even been that many big hits.
But
Ravik now with both goals for Highland. Hazelhorse has it. Hazelhorse battling along the boards. Tolley's going to get to it. 3 minutes left in the period. Highland leads 2-0. Shots are 18-4 for Highland. And Highland's going to get another penalty. This is on Gus Tolley for tripping in front. Shot off a fry, but Tolley for
empty net!
Hammond's going to touch it, and that's going to send Highland back to the box. Luckily, the Oren penalty is almost over. I think this was a good call. The Oren penalty was make-believe.
What the?
Tolley did trip a guy in front of the net. Highland fans aren't happy about it, but I personally thought it was a good call. We have to look at it again, but Highland's going to be 2 men short, but only for 4 seconds. We're back to 5-on-4 now. Renko comes on the ice. Shot deflected. They didn't get a shot on net. The rebound was kind of there, but let's see if I can fix this camera. I'll try to work on the camera in the next period.
Come on, Benson! Get him, Benson!
Bethalto skating in. Bogacki steals it. Bogacki gets it out. Bethalto still on the power play. Bethalto loses it. Bogacki picks up the puck and shoots and scores. Bogacki puts Highland up 3-0. We just need to take more penalties. Most of Highland's offense tonight has come shorthanded. That one, Bethalto just lost the puck. Just came right off his stick. Bogacki figured he'd take it. Bethalto didn't want it.
Yeah, the pass was left.
Schmidt shoots this one in. Late second period. Highland leads 2-0. Puck comes out to Hicks. He keeps it in. It's bouncing. Rinko keeps it in with his skate. Rinko shoots one on. Shot on goal for Rinko. They try to center it back to Rinko. Schmidt has it now. Schmidt shot past the Bethalto goalie. Bethalto's goalie's played well tonight. Bogacki has it again. Bethalto, another shot blocked. 9 seconds left in the Tully tripping minor. Schmidt circling. Tully's back on the ice. He goes straight to the bench. Brian comes on and takes his place.
Mom. Hi, Mike.
Cooper Hicks skating in, loses the puck. Joined in the booth by Ashton Pinkard. Marshall Good skating in for Bethalto's. Maybe he got a little too fancy there.
Come on, Taylor, get it out.
I think he should have just shot the puck. He tried to center it across the crease, and I don't know that they ever got a shot on goal. Abendroth hit at the blue line. Fisher skating to the puck. Puck comes to Cooper Hicks. Highland's offsides. Hicks throws one on net, and that's covered. And they finally blow the whistle. So we have Abendroth, Fisher, Ryan. 6 seconds left in the period.
I kidnapped him. Can't have him until you got 5 seconds and you can go on. Let's go, dogs!
Face-off goes towards the corner. Schmidt gets it. 2 seconds left. That's the end of the period.
Those Bethalto fans are something else, I'm telling you.
Ashton Pinkard knocking the Bethalto fans.
What?
Ashton, how was the Alton game tonight? Did you guys play yet?
We did. We lost. 3-7.
Lost 7-3 to Columbia North. No shame in that. One of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, but you guys tied it.
Highland did tie that team last week. Highland actually nearly won the game. The late goal from Columbia tied it. But yeah, Columbia is probably the best team in the league. They beat Alton tonight 7-3. Checking the out-of-town scoreboard, although it was played right here in town. Big win for Ashton's Twin Bridges Lightning today. After falling behind 4-1, they came back and won 6-5. Good to get a shot of Ashton. It's Ashton's smiling face. At Twin Bridges game was against the first place Little Rock, Arkansas team. So nice win for Twin Bridges. Cole Rinko scored a goal in that game. Abendroth played well.
Let's go, Bulldogs!
Hazelhorse, Bogacki, Abendroth, McGrew, Tully. This is probably Bethalto's biggest line out here. So we've got 12 minutes left in the game, but only 16 minutes of ice time remaining. So we'll see what happens there. These penalties have been a little obnoxious. Bethalto circling, and that shot goes in. Bethalto makes it 3-1. I thought McGrew may have deflected that shot, but it definitely made a good effort to try to block it. Might have actually deflected it. Might have actually fooled Fry. So Bethalto gets on the board. Highland still leads 3-1. Bethalto gets it right back off the face-off. They center it again, and good stick by Lucas Fry. And they're gonna blow the whistle to fix Lucas Fry's net. Fry went to make that stick save, and he pushed backwards and kicked the net, which is a good goalie trick. Old Indian trick. I don't think he did it on purpose, but it's not a bad trick if you do. Warren steals the puck. He slides it to Weiss. He shoots. Nice save. Good save by the Bethalto goalie. Weiss nearly had a goal. Weiss played into the boards there. Rinko battles for it. Nice job by Cole. I think the ref took a high stick there. That's not a penalty though. And Oren comes out of here with it. Tries to jam it in. The goalie's going to cover this. Oren might be getting his third minor of the game here. He was a little tussle after the whistle again. Hey, it doesn't look like we're calling anything. Oren interacting with the Bethalto fans. You always want to keep the fans engaged in these games. Face-off win for Bethalto. Hammond centering Ryan and Arabic. Schmidt gets the puck. Schmidt plays it off the boards. Schmidt takes a hit from a couple Eagles, but keeps going. Hammond knocks the guy down. Hammond has it. Hammond gets it back to Tolley. Tolley to Arabic. Arabic looking for the hat trick. Shot deflected by Schmidt, I believe. And no penalties here. Schmidt was, I think, pleading his case that he couldn't be penalized, and he wasn't. Ravik, nice play as Bethalto is breaking out of the zone. Brian slides it to Ammon. Ammon skating in. Ravik has it. Ravik takes a shot from the sharp angle and misses the net. Ravik has 2 goals tonight. Bethalto skating in, trying to weave around Fry. Not sure if Fry saved that. He might have. It's a dangerous play anyway. I think Fry kept it out. Hazelhorse has it now, gets it to Schmidt. Highland turns it over. Bethalto was off sides, but they got back on. Hartley shoots for Bethalto, and that shot kind of handcuffed Fry, but he covers the rebound. Nice save. Nine minutes left, but I think they're going to have to take some time off the clock. These penalties, I don't mind the calls that much, but you make the call, you put the kid in the box, you put the time on the board, and you get going. I mean, we've had some real delays with some of these penalties. You only have an hour of ice time. It kind of annoys me. I don't know if you picked up on that. Hicks plays it to McGrew. McGrew plays it up to Hazelhorse, but he can't handle the pass. Hazelhorse tries to get it back, but Bethalto controls. Pass off of Bethalto's stick. Another Bethalto player gets it. Hazelhorse. McGrew and a Bethalto player run into each other. Hicks, nice job to get back. Hicks has the puck now. He's got Hazelhorse with him. Cooper Hicks shoots that one off the side of the net. They center it to Fisher. Went just behind him. Benson tries to take a shot, fans on it, gets it back. Benson skating in. Benson puts one wide. Played wide by the goalie. Off the goalie's stick. I think it was going wide anyway. Hicks has it, neutral ice. Hicks shoots it in. No icing. Ogaki heading to the bench. Oren comes on. Oren's had a bit of an adventure out there tonight.
Oh, Fisher, put a shoulder on. There you go.
Fisher is getting a little more comfortable along the boards as the year goes along. Some of these players younger players get a little timid along the boards, but Fisher's getting better at that. Abendroth jumps over the boards, kind of breaks up a play.
Go, Jack!
He's going to get it. Plays it up, but not deep. Highland finishing a line change here. Oren hits his man. Schmidt with it. Schmidt still with it. Schmidt's going to cut to the middle of the ice. Schmidt hit from behind. Oren fans on a hit. And Oren's going to take another penalty here.
What are you doing?
Oren tried to hit a guy at the blue line, missed him. But then he's going to the bench, but I think he's going to end up with a penalty here. Again, the referees, I mean, for some reason the door on the far side of the rink's open. What is going on here? So Bethalto goalie has just left the rink. He's just got another stick, I believe. Coach Weiss is talking to the ref. Looks like Oren's been kicked out of the game.
Somebody get Mike a cane.
Don't see Coach Weiss arguing very often. I mean, Oren did. Oren definitely hit him towards the high. Hit him high. Abendroth's in the box. I think he's serving Oren's penalty.
The rest of the game.
I think. Well,
I'm sure Oren got a major.
Yeah, so we'll see what they put up on the board here. They do have the box to the. Yeah, I mean, we're almost at our time because they're taking so long to sort this out. So they've got 1:30 up on the board for Oren, but Oren's been kicked out. Dana Rabick's not happy. So after all this, they're going to drop the clock down to 2 minutes because they took so long to sort this out.
Really? These dicks.
So they drop the clock. There's 2 minutes left in the game. A minute and a half
Let's go, dogs!
on the penalty. Oren was kicked out. Abendroth serving the minor. Puck played around to Hicks. Ammon skating in.
Center, dropped it right in front.
Oravik has it now. Oravik still looking for the hat trick. Oravik shoots it over the goal. 50 seconds left on the PK. Bethalto. Bethalto with the puck now. Shot that goes wide. Totally hits the man behind the net. Here comes Oravik skating down the ice. Oravik looking for the hat trick. Oravik gets plowed over. Now has a stick knock out of his hand. 30 seconds left in the game. Abendroth's going to come out of the box, and we're going to get a face-off. So Highland back to even strength. So we have Schmidt, McGrew, Abendroth, Fisher, Prine, I think. Abendroth's going to take the face off. And the ref is still talking to both benches. Yeah, Donnie Gunter pointing out here, Oren hit the player high. He might have been ejected for that, but if there was a 2 and 10, it's an ejection anyway because it's his fourth penalty of the game. So they've shot saved by Lucas Fry. Abendroth gets it up to Schmidt. So they've put some time back on the game clock here. Abendroth has it now. He shoots it in deep. Abendroth in on the forecheck. Brian and Fisher are not real aggressive on the forecheck there. And they're going to call a penalty. I think Landon Gunter got that call there. I think that was McGrew got boarded there, and Gunter was hollering for the call. They finally called one. So they put time back on the game clock.
There was a penalty. The hand was up. There was a penalty. The hand was up. That's terrible. He put his hand up.
So they're not calling this. I mean, but I mean, this is amateur hour here. So they put time back on the clock. First of all, I think we started late. So now we're bringing the face-off to the other end, but they still have 5 players on the ice. The ref raised his
We already won this game. What the hell are we still doing here?
the ref raised his hand for a penalty, but they didn't put anybody in the box. But now they're taking the face off to the other end, and now they are putting somebody in the box.
Let's go, Bulldogs!
Hey, they got 5 up there! They got 5 up there! Too many men!
Too many men!
Too many!
The Bethalto's
Hey, Mike! They're on a penalty!
The Bethalto has too many players on the ice. Hazelhorse got drilled in the corner. Tolley hit somebody up towards the top of the zone. Bethalto had too many players on the ice. So Bethalto still had 5 guys on the ice, even though they were shorthanded. Hazelhorse just got drilled in the corner. I mean, this game should be over. This is a complete joke. I mean, these, you know, I try not to criticize the refs overly, but they have no idea what's going on. I mean, the whole sequence before that, the guy raises his arm for a penalty, doesn't put anybody in the box, moves the face-off down to the other end, and then finally puts somebody in the box, but they never take anyone off the ice, so it's still 5-on-5. There's a penalty on the board, a guy in the box, and there were too many men. Now I think they called a penalty on the hit on Hazelhorse. So Bethalto is down 2 men. The Highland players are kind of taunting the Bethalto fans.
What's happening?
And Highland, I think, is taking a timeout here. Highland called a timeout. They're not going to send, I think, the same line out. And the refs have just warned the crowd. Highland loses a draw. We've got 2 minutes left again. They already dropped the clock to 2 minutes once. Hicks has it now. Hicks plays it up to Tolley. Tolley's going to skate this in. Gets it to Arabic. Arabic still looking for the hat trick. Shoots one on. Glove saved by Bethalto. And we're going to a running clock, I guess. Or they didn't stop it one way or the other. The clock is running. Weiss wins the draw. Hazelhorse plays it back to Tolley. So I think that timeout was to tell the Highland players to, you know, calm down and not do anything stupid in this last minute or so. Hazelhorse shoots one on. Glove saved by Bethalto.
Yep, they're running down. Hustle, hustle.
So we're getting a running clock. It's Ammon, Abendroth, Winko. Coley and Hicks. Puck comes out to Coley. Coley takes a shot, doesn't get through. Bethalto goalie covers this. It's probably going to about do it. We have another face-off coming up, but there's a running clock. I guess it's a running clock because we're so far over time. They drop the puck, goes to Coley. Coley plays it back to Hicks. Hicks throws one in front. Comes to Rinko. Rinko takes a shot, and that's the end of the game. Really wild, weird game. Don't really know what to say about the end of this game, but longest 2 minutes I've seen all year. But Highland wins 3-1. Outshoots Bethalto 30-14. Goal for Benson Bogaki and 2 for Deacon Arabic. So good win for the Bulldogs. We'll be back in action next week. And we'll see you later.